Welcome back to Global Top Picks. The continent of Africa is home to some of the most iconic wildlife on Earth. But beyond the familiar lions and elephants, there are creatures so rare, so elusive, that seeing one in the wild is a once-in-a-lifetime privilege. Many of these animals are teetering on the brink of extinction, fighting for survival in a rapidly changing world. Today, we're venturing deep into the plains, forests, and mountains of this incredible continent to count down the top 10 rarest animals in Africa. These are the stories of the survivors. Number 10. The shoebill. This is an animal that looks like it walked straight out of the prehistoric age. Often called a living dinosaur, the shoebill is a massive, strange-looking bird, instantly recognizable by its enormous, shoe-shaped bill, which ends in a sharp, menacing hook. Found in the freshwater swamps of Central and Eastern Africa, it can stand up to 5 feet tall and is a patient, silent hunter. It will often stand completely motionless for hours, a behavior known as collapsing, waiting for an unsuspecting lungfish to swim by. When it strikes, it's with a sudden, violent burst of energy that is truly incredible to witness. Its rarity is due to the destruction of its very specific swamp habitat, as these vital wetlands are being drained for agriculture and cattle grazing, leaving this ancient-looking bird with fewer places to call home. Number 9. The African penguin. A penguin in Africa? Yes, and it's one of the most charming and endangered birds on the continent. This is the only penguin species that breeds in Africa, found primarily on the rocky coastlines and islands of South Africa and Namibia. They are famous for their loud, donkey-like braying call, which is how they got their old nickname, the jackass penguin. These birds are perfectly adapted to a warmer climate, but they face a modern crisis. Their populations have plummeted in recent decades due to a combination of overfishing, which has depleted their main food source of sardines and anchovies, and climate change, which is altering ocean currents and forcing them to swim further and further to find food. Conservation efforts, including establishing marine protected areas and rescuing abandoned chicks, are in a race against time. Number 8. The Addax, often called the white antelope or the ghost of the Sahara. The Addax is a stunning creature perfectly adapted to life in one of the harshest environments on Earth. It has long, beautiful, spiraling horns and a pale, almost white coat that reflects the intense desert sun. This remarkable animal can get almost all the water it needs from the plants it eats, allowing it to survive for long periods without drinking. Tragically, this beautiful antelope is now one of the most critically endangered mammals in the world, with fewer than 100 individuals remaining in the wild. Its decline has been caused by a devastating combination of uncontrolled hunting and severe droughts fueled by climate change, pushing this desert ghost to the very edge of extinction. Number 7. The Okapi. This animal is so mysterious and strange-looking that for years, Western scientists thought it was a mythical creature, a sort of African unicorn. Found only in the dense, remote Ituri rainforest of the Democratic Republic of Congo, the Okapi is often called the forest giraffe and is the giraffe's only living relative. It has the long neck and head of a giraffe, but its body is a deep, velvety reddish-brown, and its legs are covered in the dramatic black and white stripes of a zebra, which provides perfect camouflage in the filtered forest light. They are incredibly shy and solitary, and their rarity is due to habitat loss from deforestation and the devastating impact of civil unrest and illegal mining in the region, which makes protecting them incredibly difficult. Number 6. The Ethiopian wolf. As the rarest canid in the world, the Ethiopian wolf is a stunningly beautiful animal with a slender body, long legs, and a striking red coat that helps it blend in with its unique habitat. It is found only in the high-altitude mountains of Ethiopia, often called the roof of Africa, living at altitudes of over 10,000 feet. There are fewer than 500 of these wolves left, living in small, isolated pockets. They are highly specialized predators, primarily feeding on the giant mole rats that live in these Afro-alpine grasslands. Their biggest threats are habitat loss due to agriculture creeping up the mountainsides and diseases like rabies and canine distemper, which are transmitted by domestic dogs living on the edges of their mountain territory. Number 5. The African wild dog. Also known as the painted dog for its beautiful, unique coat of mottled black, yellow, and white patches, this is one of Africa's most efficient and social predators. No two wild dogs have the same pattern, making each one unique. They live and hunt in large cooperative packs with complex social structures, led by an alpha pair. Unlike many other predators, they are known for their strong social bonds, caring for the sick and elderly members of their pack, and sharing food with the pups first. Sadly, they are also one of Africa's most endangered mammals. They require huge territories to roam, and habitat loss has brought them into frequent conflict with humans and livestock, leading to their decline across the continent. Number 4. The pangolin. This is quite possibly the most trafficked mammal in the entire world, a tragic title for such a unique and gentle creature. Covered in tough, overlapping scales made of keratin, the same stuff as our fingernails, the pangolin looks like a living pine cone or a tiny, walking artichoke. When threatened, its primary defense is to curl up into an impenetrable ball. Tragically, it's these very scales, along with their meat, that make them a prime target for the illegal wildlife trade, with immense demand in Asia for their use in traditional medicine. The 4 species of pangolin found in Africa are all facing an extreme threat of extinction due to this relentless, devastating poaching. Number 3. The black and white ruffed lemur. Found only on the island of Madagascar, this lemur is a stunning primate with a thick plush coat of black and white fur and bright, intelligent orange-red eyes. They are famous for their incredibly loud, powerful calls that echo through the rainforest canopy, a sound that is sadly becoming rarer. As one of the largest lemur species, they are a vital part of the ecosystem. They are the world's largest pollinators, transferring pollen from tree to tree as they feed on fruit and nectar. They are critically endangered due to the widespread destruction of their rainforest habitat for slash-and-burn agriculture, as well as being hunted for bushmeat. Number 2. The mountain gorilla. Living only in the high-altitude volcanic mountain ranges of Rwanda, Uganda, and the Democratic Republic of Congo, the mountain gorilla was once on the verge of total extinction, with only a few hundred individuals left in the 1980s. Thanks to intensive, decades-long conservation efforts pioneered by figures like Dian Fossey and the rise of responsible ecotourism that makes them more valuable alive than dead, their population has miraculously climbed back to over 1,000. It's a huge conservation success story, but they remain endangered. These gentle giants, led by powerful silverbacks, live in close-knit family groups and show deep emotional bonds, but they are constantly threatened by habitat loss, human disease, and regional instability. And the number one rarest animal on our list, representing the pinnacle of conservation challenges, is the Black Rhino. This iconic giant is a living relic, a powerful symbol of Africa's prehistoric past, easily distinguished from the white rhino by its hooked, prehensile upper lip, which it uses to grab leaves and twigs. It was pushed to the absolute brink of extinction by ruthless, organized poaching for its horn, which is falsely believed to have medicinal properties in some cultures. In the 1990s, the population had crashed by over 98% to fewer than 2,500 individuals. Thanks to incredible and often dangerous conservation work on the ground, involving armed guards, dehorning programs, and translocations, their numbers are slowly, painstakingly starting to recover, but they remain critically endangered. The fight to save the Black Rhino is one of the most urgent and important battles in the conservation world today. So that wraps up our list of the 10 rarest animals in Africa. From the high mountains of Ethiopia to the dense forests of the Congo, these species represent the stunning biodiversity of Africa, and also the profound challenges they face for survival. Each one of these animals is a unique masterpiece of evolution, and losing even one of them would be an irreversible loss for our planet. Their stories are a powerful reminder of the delicate balance of our ecosystems and the urgent need for conservation efforts around the globe. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Global Top Picks, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next global countdown. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.